Hi, and thank you so much for watching back. For today, we're going to do a calligraphy using watercolors. And yes, this is May, and you're watching my channel, MaeSomething Creates. Alright, so our background today is actually kind of shadowy, but I really like this kind of ambience. But of course, for the vlog's sake, we have to cover this with a curtain. So while I'm doing this, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified for any videos uploaded on my channel. And there you go. Here's your background. So this one is still kicking through. Oops. So yeah, what is watercolor calligraphy? This is kind of similar with brush pen calligraphy, but with the use of watercolors. So if you want to check on that, please keep on watching. And yeah, let's start with the materials. Alright, so we have this question. What watercolor should be used for this watercolor calligraphy? Well, definitely you don't need a specific brand or type of watercolor for this. You can use a student grade watercolor, the most popular brand in your school, a metallic watercolor, an artist grade watercolor, your pocket size watercolor, or even the cheapest watercolor that you have. You can definitely use any of this. It's just with the power of your skills. And that's what we're going to teach you today with some tips and techniques. So let's go. For our first tip, we have to make sure that we have loaded our brush with enough water in order for this to smoothly flow once we're doing the lettering or the calligraphy. It is also advisable to tilt the brush in doing the calligraphy to avoid ruining the tips of our paintbrushes and to achieve that brush style calligraphy. Please be aware and mindful of your hand pressure as well. And bear in mind that downstrokes are always thick, so you should put more pressure on it. And upstrokes are thin lines, so you have to put a light pressure on it. So for the first technique we have here, what we call the wet and wet watercolor calligraphy. What we're going to do is to write the calligraphy first using your brush, but with no colors yet, just with water. As you can see at this angle, we're actually writing using the brush pen without any watercolors yet, but just with water. For this technique, you should be fast, you should not let the water dry up because you actually need the watercolor to flow in it. And then the colors will be the one to do their own thing. The next step you need to do is just to dab the areas that you have put water in it, and then you'll just dab your paintbrush with a watercolor, and you will see that they will just flow accordingly, and it will just follow the strokes you made using your brush and water. So there you go. That's our wet and wet technique. For the next technique, what we're going to do is the gradient effect. You'll just have to choose a lighter color that will serve as your base, and then you can just first write the word that you wanted. After this, you'll just have to choose another color, but should be darker than the one you used for the base. What we're going to do is just to paint it here. It should look like this. Then the third color should be the darkest among the three. So for this one, we'll try to use black so I can demonstrate to you the darkest area. But still, it's your choice whether what colors you want to use for this technique. So what I'm doing is I'm just painting the bottom part of each letters. Then after this, you'll just have to dip your brush on a clean water and see those areas separating each color. So that's where we're going to soften them so it would look gradient. So in order for you to soften each paints, you'll just have to load your brush with water, then just go directly here at the area that separates each colors. Then all you need to do is just to dab them so the color will flow direct to the other side, and it will just look that it's a perfect gradient. You'll just need a little bit of water for this so it will not bleed because it might cover the whole letters. So what you're going to do is just to dab them, then push some colors away so it would look like a gradient line. So yeah, there you go. Here's our gradient type of calligraphy using watercolors. For gradient style, please know that you can definitely use different shades in one calligraphy. So it doesn't mean you use a blue color or a light blue color for the base, then you're going to use all the shades of blue in one go. Well, definitely not. You can be free, you can explore any other colors, just like what we're doing here. For this one, I use yellow for the base, then magenta for the middle part, and purple for the bottom part. And yeah, here we go. Here are 3 examples for our gradient watercolor calligraphy. The next technique we have here is kind of similar to the gradient one because we also need to blend the colors using the water. So for the gradient technique, we also have another one wherein you will just have to paint stripes. It may be diagonally, horizontally, or if you want, it can be in a slant form. And then after that, you'll just have to smoothen the edges as well using your paintbrush with water. The next technique is, I think it's the usual watercolor technique that I'm seeing with my friends and other people on social media. So what we'll just need is to write each letters with different colors, and we'll just have to allow the paint flow through the other colors. I hope you guys like our video for today, and if you have any questions, please leave it on the comment section, and please leave a like, or you may also share this video. And if you want to learn more any calligraphy stuffs or any painting stuffs, you may please consider subscribing if you haven't yet, and please click that notification bell so you'll be notified for any uploads on this channel. For today's video shout out, I'm giving this to Army Castro and Zoru Jones. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting my videos. If you want to have a shout out on our next video, please leave your name on the comment section, or you can just DM me on Instagram at MaeSomething, or you can also check my Facebook page, that's MaeSomething, on Twitter at MaeSomething. All the materials I use for this are listed in the description box, so you may also want to check it. I hope you guys learned something from this, and thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, just leave it on the comment section, and I'm more than happy to answer them on my free time. Thank you so much for watching. See you on my next videos. Bye!